Hey guys, DK13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we went through mementos, took on another quest, and fully explored the first block, as well as that intro block. We got some stamps from Jose, which allowed us to increase the experience we gain in mementos, and we also got a couple SP recovery items from him as well. I think today we're just gonna read.
Hey!
I might as well to increase my guts.
Make sure you close up.
Can't really do anything else. So, hey, fuck it. And you know, in regards to SP recovery items, I completely forgot too, I also have the fucking coffees.
Wow! Oh!
Alright, more courage. Oh, hello
like
there,
you're
Makoto.
attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Not really.
Really? It didn't seem like that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Uh-huh. Alright, there should be a question, I think, right? Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now then,
shall
picking
we
up from
begin?
last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called the magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Kazuna-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know what time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? It was in the Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going!
Go me. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major one.
Yep.
I can understand with that. It's like, if I don't root for them, who will?
What are your thoughts?
What we got? Alright, so we can hang out with Ryuji. Hang out with On. I think I'll probably spend time with Ryuji first. But I do also know I can also rank up with Takemi as well. I'll take care of Ryuji first. But I want to go to the entrance. Or not the entrance, I wanted to go to the gate. If we go out here. I'm sorry for everything. I'll pay you back, I swear. Don't worry about the money. Is everything okay with you? No. I'll talk to Sakota-senpai and get you your money back. I just want to do the right thing for once. I won't drag you into it. Oh, I thought we could do that right now, but apparently that... Oh, I think we have to get a text from Mishima first for that. Alright, so let's hang out with Ryuji then. Oh, look, it's Makoto.
You're right.
Was there anything else that caught your attention? Was he acting any different after that strange posting went up? I think he was the same as always, but I'm not sure. I heard he's dangerous, so I try to keep my distance from him. Oh, trying to get information about me.
Yo.
Yo, Takuto, you heading home? Alright, yeah, let's go train with Ryuji. It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn cheap, too.
Wanna get going?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or anything. Equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? A towel? Nah, they'll lend you one of them. Talking about spare undies. Getting back to your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine. I wasn't going to ask, but... Alright.
wanna get going?
Anyways, let's head in. Phew. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai? What's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's, a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already... well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh, odd. Rumors got as far as me and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yup, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You're done with them, right? Yeah. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and then can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but would then be a huge kiss-ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advised in the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you.
All right.
Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonkin'? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef ball shop is a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Alright, so we can study with Ryuji. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna do the politician thing. I can meet up with Mishima, and I don't need a matching persona for him because he auto ranks. Yeah, I know this isn't actually going to start the link yet. Oh, actually, you know what I should have done? I should have changed the I should have gone back for the that book. I totally forgot about it. Oh well. Any new books at the bookstore here?
What can I get you?
Megid Menace. Knowledge. Alright, there's Mishima. Alright, DVD. I want to change this one out for another one.
What would you like?
Alright, so let's get... Guts, yeah. That's gonna be important for us for now.
Please consider what I have to say.
You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. I'd be glad to. Really? That would be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Shujin Academy, hmm? It's nice to meet you. I'm Torinosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
Even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited. Is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points. But he's a no-name. Probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave the matters of state in the capable hands of the liberal co-prosperity party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to, in the best interests of all, save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
Thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? The best interests of all.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times, like today, where the audience has a difference of opinion on topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that necessarily is a good thing. Probably not. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Alright, so the next time we hang out with him, that should start the link. Alright, this is exams. I can't believe this is a school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? Wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty
Mandatory
rough.
assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Kind of weird to just interrupt exam week for a fucking assembly. Has to be important.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. Alright, the historical figure inspired the What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Yeah, it was Yoshitsune.
Ooh,
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Yeah, it was Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other... Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with... the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put your pencils down. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. No, I'm still going. Sorry, Mr. Inui. Alright, so tomorrow's the assembly.
Let's get started.
Today's the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion of this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
I'm not even using a guide for this shit. Alright, which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? I'm pretty sure it's both. Although this one, alright, this one I'm gonna have to actually look up. Because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's both. It is.
Ooh, we can do this.
Because yeah, she was saying in class that you can do that to any map. I just wanted to be absolutely sure.
Okay, class.
Does
let's
everyone
get
have a
started.
test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactors, the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That was the Devil's Dictionary. Digital Devil Story!
We can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman with ulterior motives? That is a femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
See, I got this. Alright, this assembly. A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we could bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. Gotta hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
A therapist.
Isn't he hot?
First thing said.
It's nice to meet you all.
Why, hello, Billy Kametz.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
I agree.
My name is... Huh?
You alright there?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Alright then.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Seems,
You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Hey, don't push him off stage. He was catching everyone's attention. Alright, doctor.
Yo,
Hey, Ryuji.
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Not really.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki?
Maruki.
Did you forget already?
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Oh, hey, Dr. Maruki.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
You know us?
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Oh.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Huh. Do you think I'd end up in a castle?
A castle?
You idiot.
I had to do it.
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Wow, just flat out like that.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Hey, Ryuji. I'm
All
just
you
gonna...
can eat would be nice, but there's
Would be
still
nice.
plenty to be had. So, how about it?
I like him already. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
No, I'm gonna fall for it. Shut up.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Ah.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Uh-huh.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Huh.
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
Yeah, you're really insistent with the snacks, dude.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Hey, no harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki. I don't know what the line for this is gonna be.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I wonder why it's Counselor, why they didn't reuse like some of the other ones. Because I know... The Consultant. I mean... I mean, I'm not all that familiar with, like, all of the Arcana cards, but... You know.
Alright.
Alright. Well, we've unlocked the Counselor Confidant. So now we get bonus experience for Counselor Arcana personas.
What's the hold up, dude?
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Definitely want to hang out with him when I can.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counsel will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school has decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah. Is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho is going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you were quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got that wrong. I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems like I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will
I'm
do.
gonna get going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Takuya? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area till you're done. Oh, so we have to go. Oh, Kasumi.
How are you?
Hello. Hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin.
Oh. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special.
Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Hey, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Kazuna-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile with your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
for example...
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. That idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish to be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-depreciation. Not even any self-deflecting oh my god, I can't read it apparently. Not even any deflecting self-depreciation. You really are strong, Kazuna-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So... I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or revelations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! Oh, you're a lifesaver!
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing even deeper. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Shit, that's pretty fucking good.
Alright.
Ooh, okay.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Your max oh, it increases max SP too? Ooh. Alright, Maruki's link is very much worth it. Wait, does he give me a free little recovery item too? I love this man. Based Billy Kametz is a fucking god. I love him. Of course I'm gonna like the character voiced by Billy Kametz. That's just a given. Josuke, Ferdinand, now Maruki. Man, he's great. Oh, now Fumi from Shield Hero. Man.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Man, I'm gonna like doing that link. That's really good.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's the last day of your exams, right? Oh, so I can't. Yeah, she's gonna have me rest up for tomorrow. You know what? Let's make today's episode a little bit of a shorter one. Actually, hold on, can I?
Hey!
Yes, let's give it some plants. Alright, so let's give it Mega Fertilizer. That's gonna give us a big boost. Yup. Okay, we'll end the episode off here for today. And the next one, we'll do the last day of exams and continue on from there. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!